Hey guys, today we're going to be playing Doors, and we're going to be playing it because there's a brand new update called the Modifiers update, and there's a bunch of new modifiers. It's pretty cool. There's all of these, no items, no gold, no guiding light, and a bunch of other cool ones, especially this one right here. Maximum overdrive movement is incredibly fast and worst time ever. And where is it? Again and again. That's really annoying. Snare and actually rooms are back. Literally, they're back in real doors. So unequip these, and yeah, we have maximum overdrive, which is, it says minus 125, but it's minus 90. I don't know anything. There's like no rift, no progress, because you go super sonic speed, and super hard mode is also back. So yeah, and there's one of my friends that are actually helping get Hotel Hell. Now there's some two new achievements. I have basically every single achievement in the game right now, currently, besides the April Fools, because my game didn't process the badge system. So I beat it, but the badge system didn't process. I was actually going to record a video on that, but I forgot to record. I don't know, it's a lot of mistakes, but yeah, we actually got some new badges. Let's showcase it. There's not 5 stars, which is what he has, and what I have currently right now, which is where you beat the game with 50% bonus modifiers. It basically can look like this, and like Galino was here, wear and tear, because I don't think you unlock these once before you do it. So like, I think you could do this. Then you could do locked and loaded. You could do fluid places to hide. You could do this, and then you could do, let's see. Let's try to find an easy one. Correct. Let's see. You could also do dupe, and then, or you could do mega dupe if you want. So like, you don't have to do the health. So, or you could just do this or whatever you want. But that's 50% health and get not 5 stars. And then the other badge, which is probably one of the hardest in the game. The second badge that they added to the modifiers update is the Hotel Hell, which is probably one of the hardest, top 3 hardest in the game. So like, maybe this one right here is one of the hardest. I mean, it's either April Fools or the True Tower Hero. That's like the 3rd hardest, and then 8,000 is like probably the hardest, or this one. It's either this one or this one. But there's Hotel Hell, which is the 150% of modifiers, which are going to be showing you, which I'm going to play with Nebula and show you how to do it. So what the best modifiers for it is. So let's just do it real quick, show you the modifiers. So you want guiding light because it's really, really useful. You want a bunch of keys. Now you don't have to do this. You could do this, and then you don't have to do also last breath. You can do whatever you want to make it better, but this is what I use. So let me click key, because honestly it takes way longer. I know, but if you just what did I do wrong? Last breath. Oh yeah, I did that. So you want guiding light. If you do not want to do the key thing and do no guiding light, or just like rushing hours, more screech, more eyes. If you're doing last breath, you can't take any damage. Like when you do Timothy, you don't take any damage. You do snare, you don't take any damage. Anything that's non-fatal, like that can't kill you at all. Like Timothy, even if you're 1 HP, he can't kill you, or snare, same with him. But anything that is fatal, it will kill you instantly. And that's what I did, because I really good like at avoiding screech and eyes, and yeah, and it's really easy if you could do it. And there's also down here a 90, because I've done it 1,000, so I'm pretty good at a 90. But if you don't want to do it, then you could do other stuff like halt and stuff. There's snare, which is pretty easy if you could avoid it. It just stops you. It doesn't do any damage, remember. Then hide will attack faster. You gotta be careful with that. Ambush will attack more. He usually attacks after seek, or just random times longer seek. Then there's more dupe, which is not that hard. You just gotta remember it. You get used to it. Nowhere to hide. This is basically like nothing happens. It's basically the most useless thing in case, unless you're in like a a room where ambush could come. Like this happened only once to me in my duo that we did this, and there was like only one hiding spot, so I just had to rush to the next room, and then I just had to go into that hiding spot. So it's really not even that bad. And then there's no sound, no items, and no gold. So that is my modifiers. If you want to take a picture, use that right now. But let's get right into a match. So we've just gotten to the game, and right off the bat, there's a snare right there. And if it's pretty easy to avoid. And what's the key? Basically, every room is a key or a locked door. We go through here, and yep, there he is. And let's start off with a bad. Yeah. So we did a couple more rounds and they didn't go very well because Snubula doesn't really know how to handle a 90 that well. But let me just explain what else in the run happens. So there, if you do a full run, if you want to go to 100, I'm gonna just break it down. So when you first start off the game, you get the key. A 90 might spawn door 5 to 10. If you're really unlucky, it can spawn door 3 or really early on. But or he can spawn really later on. So like after Seek, which A90 does not spawn during Seek. The developers made sure of that. And Seek starts usually around door 18 to 19 and starts door 20 to 21. And he's like a couple doors longer, so maybe 2, 3, or 4 doors longer than his original Seek chase. It doesn't make him harder though. I mean, besides the fact that it's longer and it starts earlier, 90 will come and last breath. If Screech gets you in any single way, you're just dead. Also, same with eyes, so be careful. Maybe try to look down every time you open a door. And then once you get a library, A90 can spawn in library and door 100. So door 50 and door 100, he can spawn in those two rooms, which will make it, yes, it will make it harder, but it's manageable. I mean, it's not really that hard to try to avoid. So you could just try to get past library, and then the rest of the rooms, if you get past door 50, I think it's for you pretty much got it. And once you get past library, you go on door 60, hospital, then it's pretty easy on after that. Then door 90, you go to the courtyard, and then the greenhouse, and eyes will appear, so make sure. I usually, once you open the door, I usually like to go to the room behind me because there's always a closet right next to the door. And then I just wait there for a couple of seconds, maybe 15 to 20 seconds, and then I go to the next room. If I don't hear a rush, I just go on, and I just kind of try to get rid of A90 Screech as much as possible. And if there's eyes right in front of you and like Screech is there, I don't know, you might die. So that's why I recommend going to the room behind you, because you know it's a guaranteed no eyes, and you get rid of Screech easily. And A90, and then Fresh comes, just get rid of him. Then door 100, A90 can come, yes. And then once you get through that, get all the breakers, and you open the door. Yeah, and you're free to go. You just go to the elevator up top and you get the badge. So comment down below if there's some easier modifiers than the ones I showed you in this video, and see how you did with my modifiers. You could try them out. You could try out different ones, but tell me how fast it took you, how many tries it took you, because mine took a lot of tries. So yeah, comment down below and let me know. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, then leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notifications bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!